I'm recording some audio for you.
I am Spartacus of this complete breakfast.
Fuck. Oh god, guys, we're playing pinball action. Super pinball.
I was promised the potential for nudity, and this is what I get?
So sorry, Nick.
You were right!
This game does threaten tits.
Choose
so.
the Asian princess.
Oh, I didn't
Asian
realize
princess.
those were all individual titles, so I saw Monster Sniper,
Yeah, and
or
Carnival Border.
the Carnival Border.
We're on
Alright,
the
so
border
Keith
of the
wants
carnival
the-
now, boys.
Keith wants to see the monster, I think.
The monster. I don't know what that means.
You said the Asian princess.
I know. Yes, the Asian princess. Yes, like that. But I do not know what the labels mean in any context.
No.
I simply don't know. Is it a reference to that movie about the prostitute that becomes what she feared most?
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
A dragon?
Eileen Wuornos.
I'll take your word for it.
What?
Yep. Well, I mean, that's appropriate because that movie was set in Florida.
Hey, you know what else? This is serendipitous because it's like another famous pinball game for sex perverts, Sonic Spinball, which I recently learned
I thought you were
is
about to
the
say which I
only.
recently
was also
played.
set in Florida.
Well, it may have been. I mean, it checks out. The first place is like a toxic swamp, and then there's like a fire hell, and then the machine, a level simply called the machine, and it's a machine. This is Florida. Yeah. So the point is, I learned recently, quite by accident, that Sonic Spinball was the only Sonic game so fucked up that they actually had to recall it at one point. And considering some of the stuff that they published and even included in best of compilations later on, I don't even. What did they do?
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck? Did it actually give you leukemia when you played it or something? Like, did they recall it for like liability reasons?
Yeah, I mean, there are other games that are like not unplayable, but like totally broken to the point that you can't finish.
It must have.
So,
oh, you know
yeah,
what?
so how would it be so bad that you just can't even leave it on the shelf anymore? Also, totally pointless thought, but how many people do you think the last game they ever played was Sonic Spinball?
Oh God! Why would you make me contemplate such a fucking sad thing?
Nick, children do get cancer and they go to the hospital and make a wish. So probably
It should be
many.
illegal though. You can't let them play Sonic. Someone's got to intervene and say, "No, kid, please. This is a good
They're
game."
already suffering enough.
Some child lived and died in West Virginia, and their last game was Sonic Spinball.
What? Okay.
Yeah, sounds like
We'll never stop thinking in minor
Oh,
key now.
no.
Fucking
Why-
Locrian. Play a different one. I don't care.
Yeah,
See
I'm
what
doing the
happens. Maybe
sniper.
one of them's easier. You know
I
what?
think
I will
it's
say.
making you take turns between at least 3 different players.
Oh yeah, you are
fuck,
player
it
3
is?
right now. You silly fucker.
I
Oh my
think
God.
so.
It said player 3.
Oh
It's
shit.
okay. After you lose,
Yeah.
we can start over.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. So it's one of those games
Well-
where like the more coins you put in, like the more players it thinks it is. That makes
Fuck
sense.
this game.
Okay, we're doing
This reminds me of the level select screen from Pac-Mania. You know what I'm talking about.
no.
So if it works that way, maybe the top left one is the easiest.
You remember that scene transition or the level transition in Pac-Mania where he was described as a monster sniper?
Yeah.
He
Or
is
it
kind
warns
of a
you
monster
that you
sniper.
or it warns you that you are moving into the Carnival Border.
I mean, there is sort of a Carnival Border level in Pac-Mania. Hey, wait a minute. Was this made by the Tenjin? Is this the same group? Did they make Pac-Mania on Wednesday and make this on Friday?
Maybe it's one
I'm
of those
also-
Namcot situations.
I'm
Right.
also noticing egg bonus
Yeah,
seems to be a feature of this board.
I was not
I-
going to draw any attention to that.
What's the monster egg, right?
I think we're talking ovum here.
Oh.
Ovum
Well,
damn
yeah.
near killed him.
Oh.
I think you're trying to impregnate these ladies. I think that's the objective.
Makes sense. Isn't that always the objective, no matter
That's
what
a
game you're
metaphor.
playing?
That's what pinball's a metaphor for. It is the sex act. Commodore sex act.
Oh yeah, and only one pinball in a million will make it.
God damn it!
Make the term.
Most of them die and are consumed by the immune system of the cervix and miscellaneous tubes.
Yeah, you're just recycled
what the
DNA.
fuck?
Oh, I guess the better you do, the less you'll be wearing.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
we're
was
moving
exactly
into
right.
a poker ladies situation.
I don't think anything's ever going to get
Fortunately.
as amazing as Poker Ladies was, and I don't think they even knew how they were making that game amazing.
Fortunately, I think you have to be really good at this to actually get the nudity to happen. So we'll probably be safely G-rated for the rest of our
Right.
lives.
That's why I said it threatens tits, and it never makes good on the threat.
Empty
Oh.
threats.
I will
Yeah.
say, this one's actually playing with the Z-axis a bit, and that is admirable, because they put in more than the least effort possible. I'll give them that. And you know me, anytime, if you're gonna put in more than the least effort imaginable, that's like better than the world can expect of you, rightfully.
I mean, based on some of my own experiences at actual arcades playing real pinball machines, that's not something that you can claim too frequently. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pinball games are mostly made for tax purposes, I'm pretty sure.
I actually do enjoy pinball games on occasion.
Or for like, for money laundering, right? You make a pinball, but you sell bricks of cocaine.
I do like that when they make the arcade or like digital fucking versions of pinballs, though, they realize that there's no market for it, so they always have to make it like a nudity version of the game to actually get
Fuck
anybody.
would play
Gotta be-
pinball in digital form.
It's
Like
either
Christ
gotta
would care.
it's either gotta promise nudity or it has to be freeware. Like that was it Space Cadet pinball
dude,
that was
Space
on
Cadet.
every fucking Windows machine that
Yeah.
existed in the 90s.
Or you gotta add Sonic to it. In any case, 2/3 of the approach is sex perverts.
Speaking of sex
Yeah.
perverts, I got served an episode.
Capping that.
I got served some random YouTube video about Ken Penders, and boy, oh boy, is that fucking guy weird as shit.
It wasn't random. It was destiny. It was
Had
absolutely.
you figured it. Coming and going.
We tried to talk about Ken Penders, but the universe had better sense than to allow us to become associated with his accursed name.
Well, I'm just too lazy to do anything about it.
He's the guy. He's the guy that made the naked squirrel lady dip her toe into a pool of piss.
Yeah.
And got paid for it and sold it to children for decades.
So apparently, I learned a lot more about like how fucking weird and disgusting that guy is. So yeah, Sally apparently, the character who makes Go dip herself into a pool of piss. He made like her character and two other characters who are men all get in the pool. He only made her get naked, and she's
Yeah.
also supposed to only be 16 in the comic.
As I recall, one of the few times they put their foot down and like policed him at all was when he wanted to do a story about her losing her virginity.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, and then there's
What more cursed job is there than being one of the editors at Sonic the Comic and having to just walk in there with your cup of coffee and tell a 45-year-old weirdo in a Hawaiian shirt, we are not doing a story where the squirrel princess loses her fucking virginity.
Yeah, having to
Never
walk in
thought
holding
in
the
all my
script saying,
years.
yeah, walking in holding a bundled up script crushed up in his hand with no.
well,
I
apparently,
held my tongue when you had her get in the pool. I didn't give a fuck, mostly because I don't know. This is not the job I dreamed of having as a child. Well, it kind of is, but it's like a monkey's paw wish. I wanted to work in comics, and here I am. And it's worse than your dream just never coming true because I have my dream and it's not what I wanted. So my purpose in existing is null and void, and you make it worse somehow.
well, also apparently, like there's a character that Sonic was dating, like a bunny rabbit or something, who like did fuck who she thought was Sonic, which turned out was not Sonic. So she was technically raped in the comic book. Ken Penders, everybody.
There was sexual assault in the Sonic the Comic by Archie Comics. Was there sexual assault in Archie?
Probably. I mean, they made a TV show, so
Did Veronica or the other one ever pull a switcheroo on him?
maybe.
Was poor Archie molested?
God damn.
Was he tricked by sex hooligans?
Sex pests.
Sex hooligan. That's a good
I was going
comic
to interject with predators somewhere in there. You know, the terminology that is readily available, but
Her eyes aren't set correctly, and it's very unusual.
We're not here for the eyes, Kyle.
All right, this is the last.
I wish we weren't here at all.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, we're almost gone. Maybe after this episode, we'll be gone forever.
After we've absorbed the shame of our wrongdoings.
I did get a notification the other day on. Well, great. I did get a notification the other day that like some video was. I think it was actually Poker Girls was made restricted, and I was like, really? Finally? Holy shit! Took you guys a long time.
Only now.
I'm back, by
Yeah.
the way.
You were gone?
I phased out of existence. That's what that was. Because Nick wished we weren't here. Whatever. Anyway, I propose we just cut the episode when Kyle goes, oh, whatever.
Well, if that's the kind of curriculum that we worked off of, we would never have anything to show for ourselves. Which
Well,
might
I'm
be
not
to our
saying every
benefit,
time.
but
I'm just
still.
saying this time. Every time we give up. Take a shot
An
every time you give
important
up.
caveat.
If I had a dime for every time we gave up, I'd be rich enough to pursue my dreams and not give up.
An exasperated sigh in the face of Pinball.
I feel like if we had a dime every time Keith gave up, holy shit, we'd be all fucking rich.
Well, in fairness, I don't give up that many times. I just give up on a handful of major things. That's different. You don't want a dime. You want like a Kennedy $50 or something like that. You want like a $2 bill. Something like kind of special. A special occasion for every time I give up.
I don't know how this level's supposed to work. I feel like it's
Well,
just three things
You gotta
that
get
can
it in the
happen.
green shit.
In the green
You want to
shit.
get it in the Great Gatsby, whatever. It's Ooh La La from Channel 5. And I
Cool.
don't care
Well,
anymore.
that was super pinball action. I hope everybody enjoyed this.